Hello, ladies and gents, and all other human beings. So, I just got back from the retreat like 5 minutes ago, and I spilled water all over myself when I tried to drink water because I missed my mouth. If you can tell, I'm a little congested. I got a cold. I got sick right before I left for the retreat. Whatever. I washed my hands a lot, and I was making sure I was staying away from people from a relatively good distance, so hopefully I didn't get anybody sick. But I'm just gonna talk about the retreat. So if you're typically triggered by religious talk, you should probably skedaddle from this video because I'm gonna talk about Jesus and Christianity. So, pretty much got there in the morning. We left. It was like an hour and a half drive, and we got to this like really cute like camp. It had like 3 separate buildings. So one building was like this sort of main area lounge, and that's where we slept. There was also a like cafeteria mess hall area, and then the third building was like games, like it had like a playground near it, and it had like carpet ball and a bunch of games inside of it, and couches and a television. But typically nobody like really got on their phone very often when we were at the retreat, and we didn't really watch stuff. But there was also the chapel, so there was the church, which we went to twice, I think. So when we first got there, everyone unpacked, and then we had like some free time, and we got there around 2, I think, and we had lunch, and then after lunch we had like ultimate frisbee game, and then we like had, I guess, sort of like this, I don't know what you would call it. We just met up at one of the lounge areas, and we just talked about certain part of the Bible, and it was interesting, and we were supposed to like write certain stuff down and see what we gleaned off of it. What was like, we talked about what we understood from what we talked about, and everyone had a different idea of what they thought the Bible was talking about. And then after that we had free time, which is when me and a few other kids, we all walked to like the lake, and we like walked around the lake, and there's a lot of brush and stuff, so I was like trying to hack at it like to get a path through, but that was fun, and it was, yeah, so it was like 2 days before the retreat, it was like super cold for 2 days straight, and then the retreat itself was like really warm, except at nighttime. The nighttime got really cold. But yeah, so after we went traveling, walking around, tromping around the woods, we came back and we had dinner, and then we had devotions, or like I think it was devotions, but we like went to the chapel, and we one of the youth leader guys in charge, I guess, he just talked about Christians as a whole, and how Christians don't always since our religion is I don't know, with the Christian belief, we see God as the person in charge, and we see that person or that God as who we follow, and how Christians don't always whatever, but it was an interesting talk. It was very interesting, and then people were talking about personal stories, and like things were getting very intimate, and it was really interesting, and I personally thought the guy who talked, he did a good job. I'm not making a good example about it, but I guess one of the examples he gave during the talk was, there's this book or something about how these Christians would make like coffins pretty much, and you would leave your things in the coffin, because these people are going to meet with like these headhunters, I guess, and I mean headhunters kill people, I guess, but I don't know the whole story, but I guess this missionary went and successfully talked to them and had a great life with them, but he was willing to like build a coffin for his religion. I don't know, it was interesting. And after the devotions, we like hung out at night and we like played games and went to sleep. And in the morning we got to sleep in for a while, so that was nice. We had breakfast and then we had another devotions where we talked about, what was it? This was today, this morning. We talked about control and how people like to be in control of their lives, whereas Christians want God to be in charge of their lives. So you have to like accept, I don't know, it's just, I'm not very good at explaining everything, but that happened. And then afterward we went canoeing and then we came here. So I'm back and I had a lot of fun and I'm really glad I went. And I know I'm rambling a lot and this video is going on pretty long, so but I don't know, it was just a fun time and I did get to meet more kids from the college. So when I first got there I thought that it was like a high school retreat because everyone looked really young and I was like, oh crumb, like oh gosh, like everyone here is like high school age, but nope, they're college kids. So they're from my college and I like got to meet them and like talk to them and now I like know more people. But yeah, I'm congested so I'm talking kind of funny, but oh well. Yeah, I guess, I mean, like, this video is going long enough, and I mean, I'm gonna truthfully say that I am kind of worried with putting this video up because I know people can be sensitive about religion, but I don't know, I guess, yeah, I've wondered a lot about like if I want to talk about religion on my videos and if I want to bring that up, but because I talk about my life so much in these videos, and I talk about my day and what I feel and how things are, religion is a big part of my life, and so I feel like it'd be kind of me lying if I didn't talk about my religion. I feel like since I am a Christian and since I am a believer of God, I feel like it would be lying for me not to mention my religion without being untrue to myself, I guess. So, yeah. That's really all I have to say for you guys. The retreat was a lot of fun, and I don't know, like, Christians aren't that scary. At least I hope I'm not that scary, and yeah. So, I hope you guys have a good day, and I'm sorry that I'm so awkward today, that the video went on for so long, but I'll talk to you tomorrow, and I hope you just have a great day. See you tomorrow. Bye.